making a switch here. Cephalosha's checked in. The Celtics also changing it up. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Johnson. Prez comes in for Marcus Smart. And Thomas subbed in for Young. On the floor for Boston, Brown and Crowder are your forward pair. Prez out there with Isaiah Thomas. And it's Olynyk in at the center filling out the middle. Unloads from 13. And the jumper falls for him. 29 points for Prez.
Well, Prez in the mid-range looking very, very comfortable, showing off his shooting ability right there.
Now Schroeder. Pass to Millsap. Screen by Howard. Off the screen. Misses off the left iron.
You know, looking at his release and his form, it just seems like something is off, and it's affecting both his shot and, at this point, his confidence.
Yep, that one goes. Prez has got 14 points here in the second half.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Now here's Schroeder. Here's Millsap. Back to Schroeder. Hardaway for 3. Out of bounds. Boston takes possession. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Kicks to Crowder. He feeds it to Prez. Hardaway with the steal. Out to the right wing. Thomas against Schroeder. And with the rise of advanced stats, the big movement in the league, we've seen a bit of a backlash from the traditionalists and the scouts. We saw it in baseball. We're seeing it in the NBA. They say you have to watch the game to understand it. You can't boil it down to just numbers. But I think what you've always said is they can all work hand in hand.
The numbers are interesting, Kevin, and obviously if there's some way that you can combine what it is that you see and backed up by the statistics, it'd be silly to think that you could get more information and that in some way you can't use it to your advantage.
Here is Howard. Can they get it? Misses off the right iron. Here's Mensah. And again, it's Boston converting.
It's too easy out here.
And the lead's not getting any smaller. Just an incredibly well-rounded performance here on the road.
And there's been a hush all night long with this crowd. You could hear literally a pin drop in the building.
Well, Brian, you think about the great teams. It's not just about having star players, but also the secondary players who really excel in more defined roles.
I think it's always an interesting dilemma for general managers who, once they establish who it is that's going to carry the bulk of the load for the season in terms of the offense as the star player, who it is that's going to complement. Oh! Yes, sir. Well, Prez on the all-energy team there, an absolutely devastating dunk artist.
Atlanta's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. They set the pick. Dishes to Prince. No good on the triple. Boston's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Levens. That one, no good. Jack with the defensive effort. Scott kicks to Jack. 1:32 left in the game. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Celtics.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this will push their record to 39 wins and a good effort tonight.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Prez. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
The Celtics on offense. They're on a 15-5 run here, and the 3-ball is good.
You can't give Prez any room. Even from way beyond the arc, he still drops those shots.
And Jack kicks to Scott. Back to Jack. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Howard, that's good. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Boston dictating the flow. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Smart passes to Levins. And Zeller kicks to Prez. Here's Smart. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Here's Mensah. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Outside Jack. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. Now we send you to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's standing by in our studio.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey everybody, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. It is time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Prez. Boy, he warmed up in the second half, running roughshod, just merciless against anyone trying to guard him.
That's what I call a road show, guys. By the time he was done breaking those fans' heart, you could have heard a pin dropped in here. Listen, ting, see what I mean? He's a ruthless competitor, and it was a cold-blooded performance.
Unbelievable night from the offensive standpoint. He abused his man every time he got the basketball. Great looks, great offensive performance. Too much for them to deal with tonight.
That's going to do it for our broadcast tonight. We certainly hope you've enjoyed the show, don't we, guys?
It was great.
Yeah. Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and for Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew, all 653,000 of them.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Hard-working.
A lot of people.
Yeah. It's a long line at the buffet, though.
Yeah. Shout out to the T-Pose, man.
Oh,
I don't know his name, but I know his face.
I'm Ernie Johnson. See you next time.